Happy Prime Big Deal Days 2024. I'm so excited to bring you the top 50 practical, realistic deals that are highly rated. And I own most of the stuff in this video, and then there are some things that are on my wish list that I'm including today as well. Everything is gonna be numbered up on screen and linked in the description bar below, so it's easy to shop. And make sure to click the subscribe button because tomorrow I'm bringing you 50 more deals and they're totally different. Definitely keep watching, and I wanna also note I don't talk exclusive pricing in this video because it may change. Lightning deals still exist on Prime Day, and honestly, there have been so many times I'll be like, this is 25% off, and people will be like, it's actually 35. So let's go ahead and get started with number one, and it has become a true addiction of mine. It is an automatic gravity salt and pepper shaker set, and what that essentially means is when it's sitting upright, it's totally off, no salt and pepper is being dispensed. When you turn them upside down, it can automatically detect that and it dispenses your salt and pepper. You can easily adjust the coarseness with the little knob on the top, and it does take batteries, so it's not rechargeable, which I like. It takes like 6 AAA or AA batteries, so make sure you have enough of those on hand when you get these in, but they come in 2 packs and some singles if you wanted an additional one for other spices in your kitchen. And overall, I'm just obsessed with them, and we do have the matte black color, but there are some other color options available. Number 2, the Tenco vacuum. I believe I have the iFloor 3 Breeze, but there are a few different models that are on a deal today. Pricing just depends on what specific model you get, but this one does come with 2 additional mop heads and the mop solution. Let me correct myself, it actually comes with 2 bottles of the mop solution, which is really, really nice because a little bit goes a very long way. But this is a wet dry mop vacuum. It is only for hard floors, you can't use it on carpet, but it works on LVP, laminate, I think it works on granite, tile, like just a variety of things. So really it's gonna work on any hard surface you have in your home, but I do wanna note, not for carpet. But this is a mop and vacuum in one. This is amazing for after dinner when our boys have made messes and there's smudge stuff on the floor and crumbs, because one sweep, this is gonna get it all cleaned up. Just make sure you use that cleaning cycle after every single time, because it can get kind of smelly, but it's got a really good battery life. It's very lightweight. It's just honestly like the best cleaner. Like my floors look super clean with this. And this is an Amazon Choice product with over 30,000 reviews on Amazon. Now this product I don't actually have. It comes in 24 colors and it is a book bag that it says it's like for little girls. There are some patterns that look like they would be for little boys, but I personally find smaller bags like this also really convenient when your children are at the stage where they're still in diapers, but you don't need a ton of stuff in like a huge diaper bag. I think this is just absolutely adorable. I love the checkered print pattern that you guys are seeing. This is also an Amazon Choice product, and it comes in a 13 by 6 by 17 size. And again, I just think it is so adorable, but perfect for little girls and boys or mamas who are kind of moving on from the big diaper bag phase. Now, product number 4, I'm going to link pretty much all of my favorite Dyson products. Some things I'm actually thinking about buying on the sale. So we've got Dyson vacuum cleaners on daily deals today. We have got the Dyson Airwrap, which is just my favorite hair tool. I only use T3 or the Dyson Airwrap to achieve these curls, and you guys can't tell one curl from the other. They look almost identical, but the Airwrap's just so good for your hair and not damaging it. They also have the Air Straight, which is what I'm considering buying, which is the straightener that takes your hair from like soaking wet to straight, like completely straight. And then they have their regular, I believe it's called like the supersonic hair dryer. So again, a variety of products from Dyson are on a deal today, and make sure you check out, if you're looking at the vacuums, what model to get. We have one that is specifically for animals, so the compartment that it stores the hair in until you empty it is a lot larger than the one that my mom has, because she doesn't have, like, she has 1 cat, so she doesn't need that full big compartment. So my vacuum's a lot more expensive than hers. So just look at what works for you, but Dyson, oh, there's so many good deals today. Product number 5, this pullover, I actually have in 2 colors. So I have the gray, and then I have one that's like a greenish blue. I love this because it fits true to size, or you can size up and get that oversized, longer look to it. I also like that it has a black zipper on it, because when I'm wearing the gray one, it's just a little bit different from other gray items that I have in my closet. And then same for the blue green green color, washes and dries beautifully. The color has not at all faded, and it is super, super soft. This comes in 21 different colors, and it does have only 2,000 reviews, but it says it's an Amazon Choice product, but I mean, 10 out of 10 in my book. The next product is the meter thermometer. Now I'm gonna link 2 different styles under the same number below. This is, it just kind of depends on what you need. You can get one single individual meter thermometer, or you can get a 4-pack. I think they do have 2 and 3 packs as well. But in my opinion, if you're gonna get more than one, just like go all the way and get the 4. But what this is a smart thermometer. You actually stick it in the food when you are cooking it, and it is going to keep you updated on making sure your meat is cooked perfectly. And when I say perfect, I mean, we put a turkey in the oven last Thanksgiving. And if you did the math, I think it was supposed to be in the oven for like 4.5 hours because it was a pretty big turkey. I called my dad after an hour and a half and I was like, hey, this thing says it's got 15 more minutes on it. What the heck are we supposed to do? And he said, I don't know, but I'm gonna trust it. So we took it out of the oven and it sat. We did not think how things continue to cook even when they are out of the oven sometimes. So the meter thermometer kept registering that our turkey was being cooked. When I tell you that it was the most perfectly cooked turkey I've ever in my life had, and it wasn't at all dry because it was registering the temperature of it when it was cooking to know exactly how to cook it, versus like if we would have put it in there just based on how you're supposed to do the math for turkey baking, it would have been way overcooked and then it would have been dry. So this can make really perfect steaks. Like if you and your family like your steaks all cooked different, you can definitely stick these in and you know, okay, but this one is at medium rare, that one's at well done, and it's gonna tell you when they're finished. So this one also comes with gloves. It is just overall the best thing. My dad used it obviously at Thanksgiving. We all raved about it so much that every single man in my family got one for Christmas this past year. We are in love with them. Product number 7, I have to always say this. The Even Flow car seat is one of my favorite purchases for my children because it is a rotating car seat. So when you load them in facing you, and then you can rotate it towards the back. It also does have a setting where you can switch it all the way to the front when they are forward facing. This one rates up to, I believe, 120 pounds, but every year it tells me that it's gonna be on a deal for both days. And then you guys will message me and be like, hey, that's actually not on a deal. I don't know why it always does that every year. I don't know if it's color or stock, but what I'm seeing is that it says it's supposed to be all day. So if you see this deal and you want this car seat, go ahead and grab it. Don't let it sit in your car even for a couple hours because that deal might end. I wish it wasn't like that, but I love this product so much that I just truly want to recommend it to you guys. It is the best car seat of life. I did also want to note I have the Revolve Extend and both of my boys are really tall, and I have truly felt like this is going to be the car seat they have until they're like 6, 7, 8 years old because it is so tall, but easy to adjust to. Next up, we have the Grande Lash Serum. This is a true favorite of mine and one I mention every year because it is actually a pretty expensive product, but it's one of the only lash serums that I remember waking up at the 6-week mark going, holy lashes. Like my lashes just bam, super long and very full. Even today on Prime Day, you could buy the travel size for a cheaper price and then you could try it out and then get the full size once you know you really like it. I do just recommend trying it out for 6 weeks before you decide fully if you're gonna like go on with it full time. So get a 6-week supply, whatever size that is, but I think all of the different sizes are on a deal today. Restocking, I'm buying 2 full-size products this year, so I wanted to mention it in this one. And this has over 51,000 reviews on Amazon. It is one of my favorite tried and true beauty products. Number 9 is another tried and true. It is the Snail Mucin Eye Serum. I use 2 eye products. I'm gonna talk about the other one in the later part of this video, but this one is hydrating, brightening, really, really soft. It doesn't make your eyes burn, but I feel like just the longer that time goes, the brighter and brighter my under eyes look. So it's very important to take care of the skin around your eyes, just like it is for the rest of your face. And this one's on a deal today. Product number 10, Ninja Creamy. I make protein ice cream every single night with this machine. Again, it's one of those, there's a bunch of different machines I'm seeing on a deal. You really only need the one that has the light ice cream setting. I think there's like an 11 in one. You don't need all of those functions, literally light ice cream. It is going to be the best setting for these little pint-sized ice creams. You can find recipes on TikTok. I think I've even shared some on my Instagram, but you basically make this little concoction with like Fairlife milk and protein powder, and you can get anywhere from 30 to 40 grams of protein, and it tastes like ice cream. And this just mixes it perfect. So it has the best consistency ever. It's definitely better than a blender in my opinion. Just the consistency of it is exactly like ice cream. So eating protein ice cream has actually made me now, I am 6 pounds lighter than I was before I ever got pregnant. And the only thing that I have changed since I lost those 6 pounds is that I eat protein ice cream every single night. Prioritizing protein is super important, you guys. And this machine has actually made it, like, I know that sounds really kitschy, but that's made it so much easier for me. I mean, 30 to 40 grams is insane, and I'm just sleeping so much better. So of all the products that I'm gonna recommend, that's probably number 1. Number 11, you'll hear me say it a million times. Bunch of different models on a deal today, but the Roborock vacuum is actually something that we are newer to in this house, but I have become so obsessed with it. I will talk about this machine to anybody, everybody who has an ear and will listen to me. This is a wet dry vacuum that is a robot that works on carpet as well, and it's smart. You can actually hear it change its settings when it reaches carpet. There has never been a time that I have stepped on my carpet and it's even a little bit damp, because it has a really smart sensor that knows, hey, I am approaching carpet. It's time to turn that mop off and turn the vacuum up a little bit. The model that I have is also self-emptying, self-cleaning, self-washing, self-drying, the whole 9, but it's brilliant. It maps out your house, and so it makes sure it goes over every square inch. It never misses a crumb or a spot. My husband and I will never be without this thing. Number 12 is the pullover that I am in love with these days. I'm wearing it all the time around my house. Pretty much when I'm not wearing like a basic t-shirt, I want something with sleeves, because it's cropped. It's really soft, it's really warm, but I do like the thickness of this. It's a little bit thicker than some other pullovers I have. It's also got a better structure to it, so it looks like a look for less from some very expensive name brand athleisure brands out there. I have the like darker green color. It does have thumb holes, so make sure you note that. Washes and dries great, doesn't pick or pill, color doesn't bleed. It is just such a good pullover. It comes in 32 different colors, and it is a number 1 bestseller on Amazon. Number 13, Honest Wipes. Honest Wipes, Honest Diapers, any Honest product, I believe they're on a deal today. So I just wanted to make note of that, because I love Honest brand products. My kids have very sensitive skin and they've never reacted to these. So we always stock up on wipes during Prime Day. Next up, we have the Kitsch dermaplaning tools. You can use these to dermaplane your own skin. Personally, I use these to kind of shape my brows. I have very thick brows, so if I was to just pluck, it would be so painful and it would take all day. These just help me shape my brows super, super quick, and then I can go back in and just fine tune with tweezers, but they're affordable. I think it's a 12 pack. I have the terracotta color. Even my husband, who's like not really into like grooming in that aspect, he actually does use these from time to time when he has stragglers, and he's always really liked them. So they're a really good price point as is, but they are on a deal today. They also have over 22,000 reviews, and they're a number 1 bestseller on Amazon, so I am not the only one who loves those. Full Star Veggie Chopper. I use it, maybe not daily, but every other day in my kitchen. It takes the amount of prep work time and cuts it in half. You can take a whole tomato, you put the little grid slicer down on the bottom part, and then you just close the little, I call it just a little door, and you have a perfectly cut tomato or onion that falls into this bottom drawer. It's easy to use, it's easy to clean. I don't personally think you need like the full 11-in-1 or even like 9-in-1. Get the most basic cutter out there. I just use those grid blocks most honestly, and there's 2 different sizes they have, and they're both really convenient, but man, this thing gets used all the time. It is also a number 1 bestseller and has over 100,000 reviews on Amazon. So again, not just me who loves it. Number 16 is another product I'll always recommend. It is peroxide free, enamel safe, great for sensitive teeth, which I have, pregnancy and nursing safe, and it actually gets your teeth white. You're gonna use this every day for 7 days. It's going to make those pearly whites even more white. And then after that, you can honestly, depending on how much you eat and drink that's dark colored and may stain your teeth, every like 3 to 7 days, you can go back in with an additional strip, and that's gonna kind of keep you in maintenance. But I just love that all of their products are really good for sensitive teeth. This is an Amazon Choice product, and it has over 23,000 reviews on Amazon. These Beaky makeup sponges have over 90,000 reviews on Amazon, and I've been using them exclusively for probably 2 years at this point. They have 5 different color combinations. You actually get 5 sponges in one pack, and they are a latex-free beauty sponge that, in my opinion, actually works better than the like name brand beauty blender. I've tried them all. I think these are the best. Number 18 is the Shark Flex Styler. This is similar to the Dyson Airwrap. I have done a review video on them. Personally, I prefer the Dyson Airwrap, but I know people that hands down prefer the Shark Flex Styler. It is a little bit more affordable, even at just base price. So if you add in that additional like percentage off of what's available right now during Prime Day, it is just such a good deal. Number 19 are Fit Simply bands. Again, I told you guys this was a very realistic video. This is another thing that whenever I use these, they make my workouts just so much better. So they've enhanced my life, and I wanted to include them. You can get a few different color like options. Personally, I'm not crazy about the like primary color pack. They have some that are a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, but regardless, they have 5 different strengths. They come in a little bag, so they're easy to store, and do like a squat and then put one of these on and do another squat, and you will understand why these are a necessity in your at-home workouts. They also have over 126,000 reviews, and they are #1 bestseller on Amazon. The next product is actually a wish list item of mine. I got these boots last year, and I got the really thin heel. I love them. I find them very comfortable. I have never in my life received more compliments on a pair of shoes than I have when I wore these, but the thin heel, I just tend to trip a lot more with those. So I like the thicker heel, and when I saw these were gonna be on a Prime Day deal, I was like, yes, ma'am, you are getting in my cart. So I am really excited. I did get a 10, I believe, in these. I will confirm that and put it in the description bar and comment section below, but I have not one complaint about these boots, so I can't wait to get the ones in with the thicker heel. Product number 21, the Pumi brand has a lot of items on a deal today. You've got long sleeve bodysuits, short sleeve, tank top style, and then you have these that are a like t-shirt style, so it still looks like a bodysuit. It doesn't wrinkle at all. It gives you that same look, but you're not having to like deal with straps or anything like that, which I know some people really like. So overall, I would say this is a very comparable product to some other name brand items out there, and it's just a great price point. Next one, I'm also gonna link a couple items that are the same number. It is the Gold Bond products. I use the vitamin C moisturizer on my arms. I get a lot of redness. This helps get rid of that so fast. I use the neck and chest firming cream all over my neck, and it helps so much with fine lines and wrinkles. And also the retinol body lotion. Now you can't use that when you're nursing or pregnant, but I used it after I was done breastfeeding with Roman. I had 2 really, really large stretch marks when I was, of course, like after I gave birth, that's when I could really see them the most. And I never took pictures because they were like super low, and we don't know each other like that, you know? But even if I would have, now like you can't see where they were. They're 100% gone. So Gold Bond products are super, super powerful, and they're all, at least from what I'm seeing, on a deal today. Number 23, these suede clog mules are on a deal, and these are just super trendy, really comfortable. I personally got my true size 9.5, I believe, but I will confirm and put that in the description bar and comment section. I was one of those girls who said never, but never say never, you guys. I love these. They're a really good just like throw on shoe during the fall and winter time when you're leaving your house. I just love these, and I'm actually quite fond of the way they look now. So these are a look for less from the more expensive name brand version, and they're super comfy. Now, this next product, I told you guys I had 2 under eye products that I use. This is another one, and I absolutely adore this, and I think my discount code also works on Prime Day. So I will put that in the description bar and comment section. Try and stack that on top of the already discounted product, but these eye gels are the best. They're marine collagen. They're sustainably sourced. They have pearl extract in them. They are also really pretty and glittery, but I have noticed the longer that I use these that my under eyes are a lot brighter, and I actually don't really use concealer as much anymore on a day-to-day basis because I don't need it. But what I love about these is how they help puffiness. So keep these in your fridge. I have mine in my fridge door. Wear them every morning when you're drinking your coffee for like 10 minutes. They make a huge difference. If ever I forget to wear these, I put my makeup on, I notice my eyes look a lot puffier. So, oh, they just help you wake up. They are incredible. Number 25, the Chi Heat Protectant is my tried and true heat protectant that I've been using since high school. And this one I want to always mention because you can put it on wet or dry hair, but you need to use a heat protectant every time you apply heat, even when you're doing a touch-up. So I like this one. It is paraben-free, very, very affordable, and it has a decent smell too. The next product, I'm literally linking it because I got requests. I know nothing about gaming consoles, PlayStations, Xboxes, none of it, but I did get some requests for gaming consoles this Prime Day, and I saw the PlayStation 5 was on a deal. I don't know if that's the most recent one, but if you have someone who's looking for this for a Christmas list, then there you go. This tweezer set, I always say, it is what taught me that tweezers are not all made equal. We have had our set since 2021. My husband and I have divided them up. They are so incredible. They grab those hairs and get them gone on the first try, so you're not constantly sitting there plucking. And they were a top seller of mine last year. Usually they're like top 5 in beauty. Last year they were my #1 top seller in beauty, and I think they were #2 overall for me on Prime Day. So really, really great product that I love that you guys have purchased as well. You have skin that is sensitive, you're still gonna be able to use this product. This is the Paula's Choice BHA. It is 2% and so incredible. Still work your way up to it because you don't know how your skin's gonna handle it, but it is a liquid exfoliant. The longer you use this, the more those pores are going to disappear. And if you have rosacea, you can still use this. I actually started using this because Casey Holmes, who has really, really aggressive rosacea, recommended it. And I was like, okay, if she can use it and I have like the mildest form possible, I know that I can use it too. And I've been super happy with it. I think we're pushing like maybe 3 years of using this product. It makes your pores just disappear the longer you use it. And it is a liquid exfoliant, so it also helps a lot with like uneven skin tone. 10 out of 10. Can't recommend it enough. Built bars are the best protein bars out there. I am linking a multi-pack. It is, I believe, like 3 different flavors. Built bars are truly the only protein bars that don't taste like protein bars. Like they all kind of just taste like you're eating a candy bar. Specifically the coconut tastes like an Almond Joy or like a Mound bar. Mounds bar? They are delicious. And I believe it's like anywhere from 14 to 17 grams of protein per bar. I wouldn't say these are as filling as some other protein bars out there, but again, getting that protein in is what has really made the difference for me in that really extra like weight loss that I've had lately. And I'd be dang if it is not the most delicious thing to feel like you're eating a candy bar, but you're actually getting extra protein in. I get a new pair of slippers every fall and winter because I wear mine excessively, and this is year 3 that I have repurchased these. They're warm and fuzzy, but they don't actually make your feet sweat, which is really gross. They fit true to size. I wear a 9.5, so I get the women's 9 to 10, and they fit perfect. I cannot say enough good things about these, but I just wear mine excessively. So it's like, it's just time to get new ones every year. They come in 8 colors. The color that you are seeing on screen is chestnut, and that's the one that I repurchased, and I love it. Now I did get a request to link up a like upright vacuum, specifically Shark, and I saw this one on a deal, so I wanted to mention it. My mom has this one, and whenever, like she actually made the statement the other day, oh, I need to go get my super powerful vacuum. And I was like, what does that mean? Don't you have a Dyson? And she was like, no, I just have always felt like anything that plugs into the wall is gonna be more powerful than a cordless, but it just depends on what works for you. So my mom has this one and absolutely loves and recommends it, and she has never been wrong, and she takes her cleaning supplies seriously. So I did see this one included and wanted to make sure I linked it for y'all today. It's a #1 bestseller on Amazon and has over 100,000 reviews too. Now, IT Cosmetics brushes are insanely expensive, but they are worth every penny. So whatever kind you get, you're really not gonna be disappointed. This one I actually have on my wish list for Prime Day because I have another one that's a dual-ended brush, and I love it so much. I use it for pretty much every foundation first, and then I'll go back in with my beauty blender. But I wanted to try out this one. So IT Cosmetics brushes, again, they're just expensive, but they're very highly rated because they're super, super dense. This one seems like it would work a little bit more for liquid or powder foundation, which is a huge bonus. The Samsung Frame TVs these we got on Prime Day in July of 2023. We purchased 2 of them and I have not one bad thing to say about them. Great sound quality, great picture quality. They look like actual artwork. Super easy to update the artwork on, not glitchy, easy to install. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. And people have literally come over to our house and we'll have a picture up. And then a little while later, we'll be like watching TV and they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's actually a television. So it actually looks like a piece of artwork depending on what kind of artwork you pick. They have sizes from 32 to 85 inch, just like any standard TV, but definitely make sure you check out the frame colors because we got one that was a little bit lighter and I prefer that color for our living room. I can't quite remember what it is, so I'll see if I can find that one and put it in the description bar and comment section. But there's another one we got that was a little bit of a darker color for our primary bedroom. And it just, in my opinion, isn't as pretty as the lighter colored frame. The next product is a machine washable dog or cat bed. It comes in 5 different sizes and it is an orthopedic bed. So it's very fancy. You guys can't see it, but it actually is like, it's kind of peeking out right there. This is the one that Doug has and we have gone through many dog beds in our time with him. This one has lasted us the longest because it is an amazing quality product. He's a big boy and he is very particular and spoiled about his beds. And so he also has really taken to this one for a very, very long time. It's just comfortable on his little old man joints. And so we love it and can't recommend it enough. And so I was really excited when I saw that you guys have the option to get this on Prime Day for your fur babies too. You guys have probably seen this chunky knit sweater everywhere. It is super trendy right now. I love the big gold buttons on it. It washed and dried like a dream. I was really nervous about those gold buttons, but it's been great. It fits true to size. It's a #1 bestseller. And honestly, it doesn't pick and pill easy. Like I told you, it washes and dries easily. But I just find it's very trendy and I like the look of like how I can wear this, you know, in South Carolina when we don't really have true fall weather until like, I don't know, December. This comes in 15 different colors. It fits true to size. And I'm thinking of picking up a couple other colors on Prime Day too. Now it might just be me, but I think the iRobot Roomba vacuums, they look like they're a little bit lower in price this year than I've seen in years past, even like their base price. Maybe I'm just seeing it, but I love a good robot vacuum. They make life easy because you're not having to vacuum. And I always get requests, not just for like actual robot vacuums, but this brand. Just again, kind of depends on what model you get. So definitely check out the reviews, check out what each feature has, depending on if they have one for animals or, you know, you need something that's a little bit more low profile. But I'm including in this one in today's video because I got a lot of requests for it. Number 37, this is another product I wanted to mention because I'm actually thinking of replacing our outdoor dining chairs with this. We do have a covered porch, but I saw that this one looks like it can be like just general outdoor furniture as well. So I really, really like the look of these. And again, I wanted to update you guys on what I'm looking at purchasing this year. So this is included. If you guys do have it, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But it's an Amazon Choice product and already at a really good price point too. So I feel like this is gonna be one that we buy. Oh, the chicken shredder. There's so many good kitchen items in this video. And this is one that, yes, there are so many different easy ways to shred your chicken, but you can't stick a hand mixer in a non-stick pot and pan on your stove. That's gonna scratch off the surface of that pan. So this is great for when you're baking chicken and you do need it shredded. So what you're gonna do is pull it after it is fully cooked off of your pot or pan, oven, however you choose to cook your chicken. You're going to completely pierce it in the bottom of that plastic container, put the lid on all the way, and then twist it. It shows you in the product image on the page, I think it's like 3, 6, and 9. Depending on how many times you twist that top, it's going to shred that chicken more and more. But it is seconds until your chicken is perfectly shredded. I found this on TikTok and I use it all the time in our kitchen. Number 39 is actually a product I have in my lap right here. When you guys are watching this last minute, decided to go to the YouTube holiday house. I was very honored to be invited and I am traveling to California on freaking Prime Day to go meet up with YouTube, which I'm so excited and feel so blessed to be able to do. But since I am flying, I wanted to get a really nice bag that had this strap right here so I could throw this over my suitcase and this could kind of work as a like purse / carry-on for me. It does have a zipper closure in the top, but I have loved this bag so much that I'm actually using it as my work bag right now. It even has like my purse thrown down in here because when I am filming this, I'm truly so anxious about it. I'm trying not to think about it, but we got caught in the path of Hurricane Helene. We were without power for 5 days, and we are so blessed and fortunate that our family is healthy and safe, but we're kind of on an island right now because we got our power back and have no cell phone service, no data, no nothing. We cannot communicate with the outside world. And so I don't have Wi-Fi. I've been having to drive into town and basically bum it off the library. So I've been needing something that can carry all of my camera equipment, all of my laptops, my chargers, everything, and this has done it. And I find that even when this bag is slammed full, it's not super heavy. So I know this is gonna be a very convenient bag to take with me when I travel. I like the color options that are available, the size, the pockets. It even has a spot on the inside right here. It is a little bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not slouchy, but it is. So it's kind of hard to show you, but there's a pocket right here that fits my 16-inch laptop. It's got spots for your chargers. I mean, overall, whoever designed this bag really thought it through. So I cannot wait to take this one with me to California. I call this product the Baby Whisperer because this Graco bouncer swing seat set thingamadoo is literally the reason I got to do laundry with newborns. I got to drink hot coffee with a newborn. I got to shower with a newborn. When Ezra outgrew this, I almost cried because it was essential in having a calm baby when they weren't in my arms. So I tell every new mama to get this. There are a few different models. Ours was pretty basic and it just swung side to side. This one looks like it also like actually bounces up and down. It just depends. I know that sometimes like, is it colicky babies that really like, they need full movement kind of all the time. So I know there are a couple different features they've added. But overall, I mean, I'm telling you this thing, like if they made these for adults, I would get one. Number 41 is the product I'm actually wearing right now. I want to note it has rolled up sleeves. They are fully tacked. So the product image you're seeing, that is how the t-shirt looks. I would say get your true size or size down one. This is a medium and it is way oversized. I actually got this when I was postpartum with Ezra and I actually wore it pretty far into my pregnancy with Ro and then postpartum again and it worked. It fit really nicely, but now that I've again lost all that weight, it's just way too baggy. So I'm gonna get a small, but I have a few different colors of this. I think green, gray, white, black, and maybe a blue, I think. I also have a blue. But regardless of what colors I have, none of them have bled, none of them are see-through, and they're all just a really nice, simple, basic tee that's easy to style and comfy to throw on. I am a blanket addict. I literally have this one in my lap right now while I'm filming because I'm obsessed with them. This is a 50 by 60. It comes in 22 colors, but they have a variety of sizes. You can even get a king size that's like 108 by 90. So my son actually loves this so much. We're getting him a big boy bed this Christmas, and I think we're going to get him one of these for his bed as well, just like as an additional throw, because it is the softest blanket ever. The large travel toiletry bag is incredible for traveling. Get the large size if you want to take full size products. Get the medium if you want to take travel size products. It has a hanger on it that is very, very sturdy. And this is one you can load it down with every full size product possible, and you're still gonna be able to zip that bad boy closed and it's not gonna have any issues. I don't know what magic they sprinkled over this bag, but it is the best travel bag that I have ever in my life used. I got it for Jamaica in 2021, and I have used it every time I have traveled since then, and I will continue to use it. The quality is impeccable. These taco holders I thought were super cute, so I am actually planning on purchasing these this Prime Day because we have a lot of tacos in this house. It's just a favorite that our boys like to eat, so you can get a 4-pack. They each hold 3 tacos, and they do have 2 different size options where you can get one that is like an 8-pack of just like the same standard size, or there's another option to get 4 standard and then 4 larger size options too. Number 45 has over 240,000 reviews on Amazon. It is an exclusive pillow favorite in this house. Our son even has one on his bed and he loves it. We have the 2-pack in the king size. You can get the king or queen and they are a down alternative. I recommend letting them really fluff up for about 24 hours after they come in before you use them for the first time. You will be so happy with these. The next product is this snap and strainer. Now I brought this to actually hold during this video because I wanted to mention how to work it. So it has these little clips on the edge. You do not want to cook, at least in my opinion, with this already on the pot. But when you've got that boiling water, it's just not something you want on there long term. So when you're ready to strain out your product, you take the 2 little clips and slide them on to the pot. Make sure that it goes all the way up to that little metal piece in there, because that is going to tell you like this is fully secured. And then you can take it and dump your like all the water out of the pot. There is an extra lip here, so it's going to catch anything, but I also like that there is a lip here so that if anything does happen to fall over, it is going to be caught. Number 47, the Levi's that I actually purchased last fall and I'm going to have to repurchase this year. You do need to size up 1 in these in order to get the most comfortable fit. Now, they are not going to actually stretch once you have them. The more you wear them, they are still going to stay like the size that they are when they come in, but I just found that my true size last year, it's not comfy. So I am going to get a couple of probably like 27s this year. I am kind of teetering between a 4 and 6. I am 5'9" with a 30-inch inseam and I wear a regular length in these, but overall the color is just so perfect. That was why I love these so much last year, because it's a really good straight leg jean. I think I even did a YouTube video dedicated to these jeans and I showed them to you guys in multiple different like shoe options. So you can see it works with booties, sneakers, flat, like anything. And they're just a great wash too. Number 48, these silicone cooking utensils are phenomenal. I don't love the little utensil holder that they like come with because it has writing on it, which seems so odd to me. Like it just, I don't know, it's kind of like big in there. So I actually don't use the utensil holder, but I have found that the utensils are great quality. They wash and dry easily in the dishwasher. They don't bend or break. They're not damaged from the stove. We've had these for over a year in this house and I just love them so much. This is a 14-piece set. They are heat resistant up to 446 degrees Fahrenheit. They're BPA free and they have 6 different color options. Product 49 is a salad spinner. It's incredible at getting excess water off of your salad, your lettuce, anything like that. But we also love this for fruit. It gets excess water off of the fruit, which can prevent it going bad faster. I know people say if you don't want your fruit to go bad, like don't put water, like don't wash it all at once, like wash it as you need it, but that's just too much effort. My boys eat fruit so much, it's gonna be gone in 4 days anyway. So I love this because again, it's just gonna get any excess water off. So our fruit has never been damaged, but again, it doesn't last like 4 or 5 days max in this house. Product number 50, the very last one. This is the best little truck car holder for your boys. Now, I actually didn't read the description bar when this came in. I did not know it came with actual cars in it, but it also fits Hot Wheels, which is why I purchased it. My boys love to carry around their cars. They're so into the car thing right now. It has little like cable that like comes off of the side of it so that you can very easily store extra cars. It opens up fully to be like a little racetrack. It's just like the best toy for a kid who loves cars. And that is it for today's video. Holy cannoli. That was a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love during my outage with Hurricane Helene. And I really wanted to cover Prime Day a lot more for you guys this year, but that just wasn't an option that I was able to do. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you so much. Mwah.